He was probably here. So we had the disappointment card a bit early. Right into continued decline. No, matter of fact, it looks like this was the disappointment card right here. Into the devil card. And that's the high into the devil card. So what we should see here is an important support level highlighted. Now, I was expecting it to be on the lower end, and now it's what 320, and we're near the higher end of the day. But what we have here near the close is a decline to revisit a support level that we recently met once before, and you combine it with the card at the end of the day here, the last hour card, which is the Emperor card. So it's a support level that's important on a multi-days, sorry, on a 1 month scale at least, based on the appearing on the 1 day chart. So it's probably that we have a peak, like a peak tomorrow, like a big move into a peak tomorrow, and then we start declining. Well, hard to say because we do have indications here of a lowest low. There's lowest low correlations here. And we didn't have those same correlations on the 23rd, indicating that it would be more towards the 25th than towards the 23rd. This lowest low indication significator. I'm pretty sure I answered that one a while back. I forget what it was though. Um, oh, it was a yes. The Bitcoin ETF got approved. I'm getting something in January, February though. It was luck. I got a yes for it's approved, and I got something. Well, hold on a sec. I'm picking up on something in January, February, and something in April, which is obviously way sooner than November, December. But they might have like some like I don't know. There's some sort of update there in January, February, or announcement or something along those lines. Hard to say exactly what it is. Not picking up on anything clear there. But I would say even if we do end up going higher tomorrow, I wouldn't be worried about it because then we go into lows. I think towards the end of the week. But I expect we probably have a lower price level tomorrow. This is that fake out, the devil card, right? And we should see a decline revisiting a support level that we recently met once before. You're welcome. It was luck. Appreciate you. I was just finishing up. I lost track of the time, so I was on a little bit late because I'm just finishing up editing the last two November monthlies, and then all of the November monthlies should be up on early access as early as tomorrow. And then this evening I actually start working on January. I'm trying to get as far ahead as I can because like it's really easy to fall behind because it's stuff it's we're talking about stuff in the future, so easy to fall behind. If you stop working, it becomes the present real fast. And so I try to get as far ahead as I can, that way when I do need to do something that takes up my time, it doesn't hurt my pace as much, like the pause in work won't hurt the overall thing, overall production, I guess. Father of Hermes. Who's Hermes' father? Ooh, interesting. Zeus? I'm Zeus. Okay. And it's the son of Zeus and Maia, Maya. And if let's say we don't have a turnaround here at the end of the day, I would say that's a pretty strong indication that we open lower. I think we probably open lower. This abundance card right here is a little bit worrisome. It is. It's a little bit worrisome, but the thing is, it's also a cross-reading congruency with the low correlation for the 1 year, right? When we look at the 1 year for SPC, at the time I did this reading, I would throw down an extra card when I got the Princess of Discs because I didn't fully get the Princess of Discs yet. So throwing down another card would help me with overall trend and chart behavior at the time. And what it does is it creates two significators, really. And we have them both of those significators appearing tomorrow, as well as the Ace of Discs and the Death card and the Ace of Cups. These are all very bottomy cards, guys. So if you're not in a short position, I would say right now is a very good opportunity to get in one. I would not wait. It's possible we go a little higher, but I think for the most part, we'd probably go lower from here. And why do I say that, guys? Yesterday, this price level right here was the Princess of Wands, or excuse me, the Ace of Wands. Opportunity in the midst of a notable rally to open up a short position, right? It was the Princess of Wands, right? There was no exit. There was no exit here at the end of the day to exit out of a short position. It was to enter into a short position, no exit out of it. And then the following day, we have the same price level. Basically, we poke through it momentarily, but what we've come up against is that same price level. So when we're close to this price level right now, I would say it's an opportunity to get into a short position if you're not in one. If you're in one, you're in a good one, just stay in a good one. Don't need to like risk anything. But if you're not, this would be a good place to get into one. And very likely you could close it first thing in the morning. But if I'm wrong and we open higher, we'll sell off from there pretty notably, and then you would be able to close it either midday, like around noon, or at the end of the day. And then I think we probably see the lowest low more than once. We either go lower into next week, like lower into like as we leave the month, or we see the same low several times. It would make sense that we would see the same low several times though, because we have as the theme card the Princess of Discs, which implies some sort of support level that we rotate along. Will BTC have higher price level on in November or December than October? Zeus, it's a good look. Maybe I should be Zeus for. I'll be Zeus for Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. I'll be Zeus. All right. So Bitcoin. And I'm thinking to replace SPC, I'm probably going to pick up MGM as one of the subscription options. FYI, either that or NFLX. Sorry, either that or Nvidia. Yeah, we're in the midst of the success card and the wealth card. So, what we should see here for Bitcoin indicating what we're looking for is chart behavior to indicate that we've reached a high for the month of uh, October is going to be sideways rotation near the high. We'll be attempting to establish support near the high. And then we get into price swings in November. I feel like Bitcoin goes higher after a trough in some price swings here in early November. Bitcoin goes higher, not necessarily a high like a higher high like a highest high or whatnot, but it does look like we have a highest high for the year here at the end of the year. It's very likely. This reading was pretty accurate. I missed the lowest low because it was at the beginning of the year, and often that'll happen when the low is at the beginning of the year. I'll get the low indicator will give me the next low because it's going to be relevant for us for longer, if that makes sense. Like if it's like, oh, this is the lowest low, then like the day after January 1st, it no longer is relevant. Wouldn't it be more important to get information about the next low? And that's basically what it is. So you could see there's Ace of Cups here in March. There was Princess of Cups here in June. July, we had opportunity in a rally to open up a short position. Notable decline in unicursal hexagram here in September. And then we have a notable reversal in September. Sorry, a notable reversal in August. And then sidewaysy. Revisit a crest. Interesting. Well, my sense is that we're here. We're here in this success card move right here. I think probably the very end of the year is the high for the year. And the overall theme and trend direction for the year of 2023 was a notable breakout on a multi-day scale or on a one-year chart scale. I don't know about you guys, but that looks like a pretty notable breakout on a multi-year scale, right? I mean, damn. This is probably the breakout right here, actually. No, the breakout was here. I guess it's more than one, but the point being is that this is super accurate. The behavior off of the lowest low rally increasing with momentum moving forward in time. If you guys are wondering, the Bitcoin reading was created October 26, 2022 at 10:53 a.m. We're still using it today, guys. Almost a year to the date, using it today, um, successfully using it because of its accuracy. So if you're interested, guys, there's people that order these 2024 readings regularly because they already know like how accurate and how helpful they are. But if you're new, guys, you can get a reading basically for any ticker symbol or crypto, just like the 1 year that we were just looking at here on our services, SO Meta Posts. And then you scroll to 1 year report. Oh, this is interesting. So it's under shop now, actually, or it's going to be under shop. In any case, it's the 1 year report. We have somebody working on the website right now, and I think what he's doing is he's moving the 1 year report from here to the shop because it's not like a recurring thing. It's just a one off. But in any case, you click here, and then when you fill out the order form, you're filling out the year and the ticker symbol or crypto, and what you get is a reading very, very similar to this for 2024 or whatever other year you specify. Will BTC break 32 tomorrow? I closed the windows today, Robert. That's why there's no horns. Sometimes I forget that the window's open because I have my earphones in, and I purposefully make them loud to drown out the noise of New York City, and then also it guarantees that I speak loud enough into the mic. I speak very quietly normally. Will Google be lower tomorrow than today? I think so, yeah. Um, oh. Yeah, I would say it'll open lower tomorrow in oversold territory. Either that or we open at the same price level tomorrow, the same high tomorrow, and then we decline pretty notably midday. But out of that decline, there should be a pretty notable. Hmm. Okay, so if we open at the same high tomorrow or higher tomorrow in the morning and then decline, I would say that adjustment card was the movement into that high overnight. If we open significantly lower and then out of that low we have a significant move higher, I would say that was the adjustment card. It's hard to say. It could be one of two ways, but I would say that we do end up lower tomorrow, especially considering that today's card is the Princess of Wands, indicating an opportunity to open up a short position in the midst of a decline. Also, similar kind of trade indicated there on the 23rd, and being that we went higher today, I would say that's also a strong indication that we see lower price levels than the 23rd at some point, probably the end of the week. Will BTC break 32 tomorrow? If not, 32, 32. Oh, yes, I got a yes. It'll break below 32. It was a Claire Kinetic yes. Those are usually very reliable when I get Claire Kinetic answers. What energy do you get about CRO for the first and second weeks of November? Oh, it's pretty mixed. Like wild, a lot of volatility in the first week turns into wild like price swings in the second week. That's CRO. First and second week of November. Hey AV. Hey Round Earth. Hey Raj. Zeus has lightning bolts for those who do not follow the rule of karma. I love it. Add 2025. Well, you can specify. Can't you specify, Robert, what year you want, or is it an option? I thought you could specify any year that you want. Bitcoin is in price discovery. I've never heard that term. What do you mean by that, Round Earth? Will it make a new all-time high before the end of the year? Um, oops. uh, I'm just laughing because sometimes I remember just how crazy it is. Like, look at all these files. These are all tarot photos. Like, man, you have to be one crazy guy to figure this out. Whew. I don't claim I'm not. Yeah, I don't think we see new all-time highs until 2026 or 2020 sorry, 2027 or 2028. We're going to be below 65k. Probably in 2024, but maybe I'll redo that cuz I'm sensing that I might not be the case. But I don't think we'll see new all-time highs before the end of the year. Yes, I think you should short here to Braze. Absolutely. Now don't like go all in, all right? Because what could happen, right? This card right here, the abundance card is troublesome to me. But my sense is that we do go lower from here. This was the trade opportunity today to open up a short, and it's the same price level basically as the Princess of or the Ace of Wands from yesterday, which was opportunity to open up a short. So right around this price level, I think is a good level to get into a short. Now, if we don't open lower tomorrow and we open higher, like at like a new high, we'll sell off from that high. So I wouldn't be like, oh crap, I'm totally wrong. It could happen that we have a high here at the very beginning of the day and then we sell off. I think we're probably open lower and it's just going to be like a peak that stands out on a 1 day chart. But it could be a high, hard to say. I think we open lower. If I'm wrong, then the opportunity to close that short would be midday, and then again probably at the end of the day another opportunity. There's a lot indicating bottom here, guys. The death card, the the abundance card is actually a cross-reading congruency. The failure card is a cross-reading congruency. Both of those indicating a year's low, or actually, yes, a year's low. Failure card is the October low. The abundance card appears as the lowest low on the 1 year for S&P, and then the Princess of Discs also appears as the trade card. Ace of Cups also very bottomy. Ace of Discs also very bottomy. A lot of indications that we have that we open lower, or that there's a significant decline here in mid morning off of a peak. There's options. I thought you put in the option that you want. Did he change it? Is it like new now? And now there's options for years? I haven't looked at it yet because I just talked to him about making the change this morning. You're welcome, Proof. Is it safe to hold Tesla puts for tomorrow? Hey, Armies, no barking. Price swings today. So what I would do is I would put on a partial. I'd put on a partial short. It would have been much better to get it up here. I would put on a partial short, and then tomorrow, same thing. If we open higher, I would add to that short. We might even stay near that high until the 26th, but then there should be a real significant decline on the 26th. It's a little risky because there's a lot going on. Like I've been saying, guys, this last week here, there's a lot of back and forth opposing energies, so it could get a little tricky. Hey, Deduct. Got it. Okay, so will Alcala coin reach $2 in 2024? Yes or no? I got a yes. What did I say in retrograde? I'm curious. Will Bitcoin's November low be under 30K? Good question. Will Bitcoin's November low be under 30K? Yes or no? I gotta know. Will will SPY go lower than 420 by Friday? God, I hope so. Yeah, I think probably what's gonna no, I don't know, man. It's hard because this abundance card's really giving me a it's like a monkey wrench. Well, pretty confident there's a low first thing in the morning, like at the open would be the opportunity to close out of a short, and if I'm wrong and it's at a peak, then it would be to open up short and close a short midday. Um, does it go below 420? Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Last few minutes, we should see a notable drop here to revisit a support level that was an opportunity. Did we go below 420? Does SPY go below 420 by the end of Friday? Yes or no? I gotta know. Crap. Let me do that again, just to be sure. I got yeses. I got 3 yeses in a row. Whew. ACA coin. Oh, cool. Good to know. Yeah, I mean, for Bitcoin, it's looking mostly bullish into the end of the year, guys. Mostly, it gets a little, it gets mixed a little bit. Price swings here in early November. Change cards can be price swings as well at the end of December, but a pretty strong indication we have a highest high here. And it definitely looks like it's leading into that. This move right here is this ruin. Yeah, like I said, so if we don't see like the big drop here at the end of the day, then that's more indication that we should open lower tomorrow, because we've got all these bearish cards here. You're welcome, AV. Will Amazon go over 130 this week? Yes or no? I got a no for that. Yeah, pretty strong indication that we open lower, guys, based on the fact that we didn't see this big decline here. I mean, technically it could still happen. We've got 2 minutes, and then there's the post market, but these translucent yellow highlights are highlights for the preview card from the prior day, which is the tower card. This is a peak that we should sell off from pretty notably, and so since we don't really see that happening right now, I would say pretty strong indication we go lower tomorrow. Well, there's more than one big drop, the dog. It's gonna get kind of into wild price swinging, but there should be a big drop tomorrow morning, and probably one at the end of the day or overnight into the 26th. The 25th into the 26th will really be a notable drop there. And with that said, guys, I'm going to roll. Thank you so much for watching. See, we're going into this decline here. 4 o'clock on the dot. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You do so here on the resources tab of our website, Tarot Traders. 5% of the profits forward, 5% of the profits backwards, leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that money out of love. We also have a link here if you're looking to open like a brokerage account on your phone. Weeble's way better than Robinhood. And if you use this link, we both get free shares. And then Easy Swap is a way that you can support the channel. It's one of our affiliates. So if you use Easy Swap to transfer between altcoins, we get a commission. November readings, also the remainder of the November monthlies will be out by tomorrow on the website. If you have early access at SO Meta Posts, click here to subscribe early access. $29 a month, $249 for the year. Great way to support the channel, my friends. Yeah, I think I'll get a lightning bolt. Blessings to all my